Hello, everyone. Today there's a quiet but extraordinary moment worth talking about. There's no breaking news, no big announcements, and no loud headlines. Just one simple moment that places Taehyung in a space rarely reached by artists. A space inhabited by names that define the sound of winter worldwide. How did this happen? Why is it important? And what does it mean for Taehyung's musical journey? All these questions stem from a single visual that appeared without warning. There were no major headlines, but the impact was immediate. The air around Taehyung's name felt different, not louder, but more weighty. This time it wasn't about charts, records, or fan-base projects. It was about placement and meaning, about where Taehyung's music now stands in the global music landscape, and about who stands beside him. In a holiday lineup curated by YouTube Music, one title caught our attention. Taehyung's Winter Ahead. A duet with Hyo Shin was featured there. The song is among the legendary names of Christmas music worldwide. Mariah Carey, Justin Bieber, Kelly Clarkson, NSYNC. Songs that have been replayed every December for decades. Songs ingrained in winter memories across generations and cultures. And amidst it all, there was Winter Ahead. Quiet, soft, almost unobtrusive, yet unmissable. This wasn't a stage collaboration or a special remix. There were no guest appearances or major promotions. But visually and symbolically, Taehyung stood alongside them. No explanation needed. The message was clear. This song belonged here. What made this moment special wasn't the shock effect. It was the contrast it presented. Winter Ahead didn't scream. It doesn't command attention with overly euphoric fervor. The song breathes softly. It feels like a quiet road after a snowfall. And it's precisely that serenity that gives it its place. YouTube Music doesn't place this song solely on the strength of fandom. This kind of curation reflects listening habits, seasonal impact, and cultural resonance. It shows that listeners return to this song again and again, while driving at night, while decorating the Christmas tree, or while sitting alone in the silence of winter. Winter Ahead has become part of the feeling of winter itself. For Taehyung, this is more than just another achievement. It marks a shift. He's no longer known simply as a global pop icon, or simply as a member of BTS dominating the charts. He's now recognized as an artist whose music taps into tradition, into the atmosphere, into the emotional season that comes every year. Standing next to Mariah Carey doesn't mean competing. Rather, they share a very exclusive space, a musical space that endures across time. Justin Bieber once went through this phase with Mistletoe. Mariah Carey achieved immortality with a single song. Now, Winter Ahead enters the same conversation, in a quiet yet confident way. Taehyung's choice to collaborate with Hyo Shin is also meaningful. Hyo Shin's presence brings depth and maturity to his vocals. They aren't chasing trends. They're creating a sound that feels timeless. This song felt relevant 10 years ago, and it will remain relevant 10 years from now. There's power in how naturally this moment happened. There was no countdown. There was no big campaign. Just a placement that speaks for itself. Taehyung didn't ask for a place among the legends. His music brought him there. This is why this moment feels so powerful. Because it doesn't feel contrived. It feels earned. A natural step in an artist's evolution. From global star to cultural presence. From instant success to seasonal memory. Winter comes every year. And now, for many, Taehyung's voice comes with it. This recognition comes without aggressive promotion. It grows from listening habits across countries, across languages, across cultures, but with the same feeling. Taehyung doesn't imitate classic holiday music formulas. He offers simple warmth, melancholy without being heavy, and that's precisely his strength. Winter Ahead fills a previously empty space. This song frames Taehyung as an atmospheric artist, a mood builder, not just a hit maker. The absence of official statements only amplifies its significance. In an industry full of noise, this silence matters. Moments like these don't scream. They arrive and then they linger. Every winter now brings the possibility of Taehyung's voice returning, not as a surprise, but as a familiarity. And that's where the true power lies. Taehyung is now part of the season itself.